Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Abraham Lincoln High School for another great matchup. Tonight, it's the Lincoln Railsplitters versus the Canarsie Wolf Pack. I'm Peter Andrus, producing the action for you, and I'm going to throw it off to my wonderful announcers. Take it away, gentlemen.
Good evening, folks, and welcome to Lincoln Football, Friday Night Lights, Brooklyn style. My name's Adam Calgene. I'm here with my partner,
Neil Reich.
All right, we're here to bring you some wonderful football action tonight. It's a beautiful night in Coney Island, 67 degrees with a slight wind, and we're almost ready for action.
So our Lincoln Railsplitters at 1-0 with a 13-7 last week defeat over the Tottenville Pirates, and Canarsie also at 1-0 with a forfeit win over Midwood. I look forward to the matchup. What can we expect, Adam?
Oh, we're hoping to see, Lincoln's defense do what they've been doing, holding opponents to minimal amount of scoring. And then, obviously, the goal with the Lincoln offense is to get it going fast and furious and moving that ball down the field.
After our non-league 28-0 win over Wagner, our last broadcast, that defense really stepped up. A couple of big plays. Hopefully we'll see a lot of the same thing.
Yeah, they played very well against Tottenville as well last week. So they have a lot to build on, and they just want to keep, moving the season forward, progressing the season forward. All right, so we're just about ready for kickoff.
A little windy here today, folks, so don't bother with the feedback. Hopefully it doesn't affect our kicking game.
It is a little windy, so you might hear a little bit of that wind coming through on the microphones here. So hopefully it's not too much of a hindrance for the folks there at home. All right, so here we go. Mr. Ramirez is ready to boot the ball. The ball is kicked. It's a short squib kick received by number 1 midfield, and he is down.
So after almost a fair catch there, Adam, the Canarsie offense comes out. We don't know too much about what's going on after a forfeit last week. So this will be our first look at the Canarsie team.
Yeah, so as we're looking over their roster, it looks like, they have a lot of seniors on the team, and, so any coaching staff will be happy to have a lot of seniors on their squad, and let's see what kind of work they could do.
So they start out with one back, 2 wide receivers on the right, 1 on the left.
Quarterback is waiting for the shotgun snap. He receives the snap, hands the ball off straight up the middle, and the running back is met by Damian Ramirez right there in the middle of the line.
So he fumbled that snap a little bit. Might have timing was a little bit off. Ran straight up the middle for no gain.
Well, I guess technically that was their first play of the season. So here they are. All right, quarterback calling signals. They got 2 wide receivers to the right, 2 to the left, 1 running back, 1 quarterback, obviously. Quarterback's waiting for the shotgun snap. Ball is snapped, same play, hand the ball up the middle, and he's tackled for a loss. Tackle made by number 10, Christian Pilgrim, and number 44, Darrell Owens.
Same play, same results.
Yeah, a little bit of a drop on that one. That's going to bring up 3rd down in about 13, maybe 14 as they move the chain back a little bit. All right, so they're showing the same formation, 2 wide receivers right, 2 left, and 1 running back to the right-hand side of the quarterback, to the left-hand side, I'm sorry. Took the shotgun snap, he's back to pass on 3rd down. He's scrambling a little bit, holding the ball kind of freely, and he's tackled by number 31, Kyan Filber, for a loss on the play. It's going to bring up 4th and extremely long.
Great beginning by the Lincoln defense. One-on-one on the outside coverages. The quarterback just didn't have enough time to find them.
No, he didn't, and I think he might have just strayed a little bit too far down the field for the quarterback to feel comfortable to get the ball out to him. I think they were hoping that play would develop a little bit faster than it did. All right, so the punt team's out on the field for Lincoln now.
2 men back, number 88, Solomon Descartes, and number 32, Jalen Newby.
So the ball is snapped, the ball is punted. It's a low line drive punt. Received at
Jalen Newby.
The 41-yard line by Newby, and he's got some room to run. Knocked out of bounds,
nice hit.
Just over midfield. Lincoln's going to have the ball 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line, I think.
Nice run back by number 32.
Yeah, nice. He received the ball on a bounce and just took the ball in stride and started running.
Nice wall on the right side of the field by the special teams of Lincoln.
All right, so now we want to see what the Lincoln offense can do. The Lincoln offense is wearing their navy blue jerseys, white numbers with gray trim, white pants with the navy blue stripe down the legs. And they are going to come out in trips to the left, one wide receiver to the right for quarterback D's. He has Filbert to his left.
Looks like one-on-one coverage.
Ball snap, shotgun snap, quick pass out to number 13. Received, he's got a little room to run.
That's Jamie White.
Tackled by number 0 from Canarsie.
Pick up about 4.
Yeah, they're walking it back a little bit, so unfortunately, yeah, looks like about 2 yards. They walked it back all the way, and then they gave us a quick 2.
2nd and 8.
All right, so it's an empty backfield for Nasheem Dees. Looks like
Little motion.
Yeah. First penalty of the day. Ah, they're going to call it on. They're calling it on Lincoln. Okay. Nope, they walked him back. All right, I'm sorry. All right, here we go. It's going to bring up 2nd down and a long 4, maybe 5. Number 13 in motion, Jamie White. Got the ball, received the ball in the backfield. Short swing pass, gets the 1st down, or close to the 1st down.
Very well designed play by Coach DeSiena. Bring the back in motion, swing it to him out for a 1st down.
Yeah, it looks like, as we've seen in the last couple of weeks, that they're getting everybody involved. And there's a penalty on the play, so I didn't see that flag. I'm seeing it now. Don't know what the penalty is. I didn't see it. Didn't hear a whistle. All right, they're walking us back. All right, so they walked us back 10.
So I guess we can assume a holding on that screen.
Yep. That's going to bring up 2nd and 14, 13. Dees is getting ready for the shotgun snap. He has 2 wide receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Kyan Filbert to his left. Waiting for the shotgun snap. It looks like Borey's coming in motion. A little misdirection, and Kyan Filbert's got the ball up the middle. Gain of about 12 yards on the play.
Again, much better designed play.
Yes, a lot of moving parts on these plays right now.
I think they saved this from our first couple of games, Adam.
Offense is locked in right now, right? They got, again, trips to the left. 1 wide receiver, Borey, to the right. Dees is calling signals with Filbert to his left. Waiting for the shotgun snap. Yeah.
Looks like a jump on Canarsie on that
Canarsie
one, for
went
sure.
Off. I was waiting for the referee to throw the whistle, to blow the whistle and throw the flag on that. It was pretty obvious. Pretty close to think what happened the first time around as well. All right, so Dee's taking the signal from Coach DeSiena. You're going to have staying with the same formation pretty much every play. So it's 1 wide receiver to the right, trips to the left. Chain gang is confused. All right, so 1st down. Is it going to be 1st down? It's going to be 1st down. Okay, so 1st and 10. Ball snap. Filbert taking the ball up the middle. Puts his shoulder down. He's trying to, met by 3 Canarsie defenders. Wasn't exactly able to bowl him over, but he wasn't afraid.
Pretty simple inside handoffs. All positive yardage. Methodically driving down the field.
It looks like Filbert's coming off the field for a minute. Might be an equipment issue.
Number 4, Devonta Polis going in.
So Dees is going to switch him to his right-hand side. You got trips left. 1 wide receiver to the right, Michael Borey. The ball snapped, a little bit of a high snap. Fake. And Dees keeps the ball up the middle. no gain on the play.
Nice contained by the Canarsie defense.
Yep. First play that they were actually able to bottle them up a little bit there. All right, so now a little bit of movement here by the Canarsie offense. By the Lincoln offense. They're going to bring the 3 wide receivers over to the right-hand side, 1 to the left. And Dees is waiting for the shotgun snap with Devontae Polius next to him. He's back to pass. He's sending it over into the corner.
Did he get both feet in?
Is he in? They're calling him out of bounds. Out of bounds. Attempt by number 21, Michael Borey.
Who, if I'm not mistaken, Adam, had a wonderful touchdown in the first game we called.
Yes, he did.
Against Wagner. Couldn't get those 2 feet in bounds.
Okay, here we go. Filbert is back in the game. He is to Dees' left-hand side. Borey is 1 wide receiver to the right, 2 wide receivers to the left. It looks like number 11 in the slot. 88 in motion. Ball snapped. Dees is back to pass. He's throwing it straight down to the end zone. Just overthrown. Just overthrown.
He was open. Number 0, Chris Aguinulli.
Adegunye was open. Just slightly overthrown. All right, so it's going to leave us at 0-0. Canarsie is going to take over on downs. They're going to have the ball on the 31-yard line.
So let's see if the offense of Canarsie can mix it up a little bit here.
All right, so they're coming out with 2 wide receivers right, 2 wide receivers left. 1 running back to the left of the quarterback who just received the snap. He's back to pass. He threw a bullet down the sidelines. Well defended.
Excellent by number 17, Deshaun Ryan.
Well defended by Deshaun Ryan. He got the ball. That could have been a catch for a large gain had he not put his hand up and paw up and got it on that ball there.
Very nice pass by the quarterback.
Yeah,
right on target.
Tight spiral right down the field. All right, so that's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. Lincoln defense is playing pretty tight coverage. They're giving small cushion. Now the safety's even moving up, so they're putting almost everybody in the box right now. And, the ball's fumbled.
Oh.
I think they fell back on it. Looks like
Yes,
Canarsie's back on the ball. Looks like the snapped quarterback wasn't really ready for it, or he took his eye off the ball for a second. It fumbled off his hands down to the ground, and the running back jumped on top of it.
3rd time a fumbled snap or handoff exchange. I guess they're a little rusty from not playing last week because of that forfeit.
Sure, and it's the most basic part of the game, and if you can't get that right, you're going to have trouble for a very long time. All right, so Canarsie's they're back up on the ball. They got 2 right, 2 left, and 1 running back in the backfield. Quarterback's back to pass. Number 4, he's scrambling. He's airing it out down the sideline. Again, well covered, well defended.
No flag. Excellent defense by number 9.
Xavier Betts. All right, again, we'll have to apologize for the wind because it's Mother Nature bringing herself into the broadcast booth tonight.
Right off the winds off the Atlantic Ocean as we're right by Brighton Beach.
That's it. Coastal breeze, as they say.
In lovely South Brooklyn.
All right, so it's going to bring up 4th down and long, 4th down and 13. They have their punted team out on the field. We have
88 and 32 once again, Solomon Decotu.
And Samir Taylor back to receive. Oh, no, I'm sorry. He's at 32. I'm sorry. Jalen Newby. All right, so we're waiting for the snap to the punter. The ball snapped. High snap. He jumps up. A little bit of better punt than he had last time. Again, received by number 32. And he's eaten up right away by number 9 from Canarsie.
Okay, let's see what Lincoln can do in their 2nd drive. They did very well in the first, just stuck on downs.
Yeah, they moved the ball down the field somewhat and, just missed on a couple of long passes. So Coach DeSiena is sending the offense out onto the field right now. They're coming up to the ball.
I guess Coach O'Connor's a little upset with that defense with 2 deep passes. Wonderful play by the cornerback.
You see Coach O'Connor here talking to the defensive players on the sideline, trying to work out.
Speaking with Sign Filbert, I wonder, he's not in for the second round of plays. Replaced by number 30, Cody Gillespie at running back.
Gillespie had a good game a couple weeks ago, getting involved and getting things going on. All right, so Dees is back in the shotgun formation. He's got two wide receivers right, 2 wide receivers left.
Deco2 in motion.
Deco2 in motion, and the
Inside,
ball's
handed
handed up right up the middle. And he's going, he's rumbling.
Number 30, Cody Gillespie.
Cody Gillespie knocking people over and making them dizzy.
Wonderful blocks on the left side of that line to get him around the corner.
It's always going to be the success of the offense when the offensive line is getting off the ball really fast and getting on their man. All right, so Lincoln's back up on the ball here. First down, ball on the 30-yard line. We've got 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 wide receiver to the left. The ball snapped, handed off to Cayenne Filbert. He's around the left end and brought down.
Nice play by number 1.
After a gain of about 4 yards.
Without that cackle, he would have went all the way.
He had some daylight there. He definitely had some daylight. All right, so second down and 8. Clock showing 3:32 in the first quarter. Dees has 2 right, 2 left. Filbert to his right, waiting for the shotgun snap. Sending somebody in motion. A little bit of confusion there, and unfortunately, that helped out the Canarsie defensive line.
Yeah, a little mix-up, the man in motion and the exchange on that handoff.
Yeah, maybe the motion man just went a little bit too late. They'll have to work on that play.
Like you said, Adam, the intricacies of football.
All right, so again, there's a couple of small changes. Devonta Polius is in for Filbert. He is to the left of Dees. We're sending number 14, Brandon Blue, into motion. He's back to pass. He rips it out. Quick pass to the flat to number 4. Devonta Polius for a short gain.
Well played by number 0 of Canarsie. Blanketed all over that screen.
Yeah, they're in the short passing game. They're into these plays right now. They're sniffing them out.
So because of the wind, we're going to be going on 4th and 10. 4th and 12, sorry.
Yeah, I don't think that Lincoln will punt too much when they're on the other team's side of the field. All right, so here we go. Trips right. Adegunye to the left. Dees is back to pass. Now he's scrambling. He's running to the right. He's pointing something out. He's got somebody down the field.
Number 5, Geeka Paul.
Geeka Paul for a very large gain on the play. About 30-yard gain. It's going to bring them down to 1st and goal at the 3 or 4 yard line.
Again, Dees showing his senior leadership, rolling out to the right, motioning to the wide receiver where to go.
Yeah, I think that might have been his 3rd or 4th read. I don't think that was his first option there on that play. But again, with his senior leadership and the amount of experience he has playing. All right, so it's going to bring up 1st and goal from the 3rd yard line. Dees takes the snap quick up the middle. And a gain of about 1 yard.
Stopped by number 23, Canarsie.
Carried by number 30, Cody Gillespie. All right, Lincoln's back up on the ball. They got 2 wide receivers to the left. Bori and Adegunye takes the snap. Dees is going to keep the ball around himself. To the
Walk
end,
it.
and walk it right in for the
Flag
touchdown. The flag, I think, is going to be some type of a personal foul or something. I'm going to assume it's on the defense because they gave they gave the sign for the touchdown right after the flag was thrown. So I have to imagine maybe something was said that shouldn't have been said right in front of the referee. We're going to find out right now. The touchdown is good. And the referees are currently talking to Canarsie's coach. All right, so Lincoln's feeling pretty good. It was 6-0 lead right now. Looking to maybe tack 2 more on. I don't see the kicking team coming out. If there's going to be a penalty, they're going to move the ball up half the distance. So It makes all the more sense to try to get the ball into the end zone. All right, so we're not really seeing what the penalty is, but again, I'll have to assume it. Well, they're going for one. They're going to kick the ball. Okay. All right, so they're going to bring Ramirez out.
And
go for the 1-pointer.
I guess we'll still wonder on that penalty.
Yeah, we'll have to get a little clarification on that a little later on. I'd like to know. Although the way the flag was thrown and the whistle was blown, most likely it was something to that effect where it was some type of unsportsmanlike conduct. All right, so the kicking team's out on the field. Lincoln currently has a 6-0 lead. The last couple of moments of the first quarter. Seconds, I should say. He's back to kick. Ball is snapped. Looks like Canarsie's gone offsides yet again. The kick was up. It was good, but it will not
We're going to
count.
have to re-kick.
Yeah, we're either going to re-kick or we're going to be going for 2. Then move him up again. All right, so we're waiting for the setup again. All right, Ramirez is back to kick. Offensive line is getting set. Looks like the ball is going to be snapped right now. Looks like they went offsides again. Yet again.
Looks like number 31 again also got him.
I don't think they're throwing any special cadence out there. I don't think they're trying to draw them offsides. I think they just want to kick the ball and come back and play defense. So they're going to say the kick was good.
So it looks like Coach O'Connor wants to go for 2 now.
Oh, okay. All right, I like that. You're going to give him so many tries, eventually you're going to say, all right, let's try something different here. Okay, so yes, the offense is running out on the field. We got D's running out into the field with a couple of the offensive linemen. Kyan Filbert's going to line up in the slot, it looks like, to right. No, he's going to be next to D's. On his right-hand side, you got Adegunye and Bori to the right. The ball snapped, handed off to Filbert, and he's going to take it in for an easy 2. Maybe not that easy, and maybe he didn't get it in. Wow, it looked like he was going to walk in.
Folks, our perspective is not the greatest
yes,
here, folks.
I'm on top of a ladder, and to me, it looked like it was going to be easy for him. I thought there was a hole there for him to walk right in. So, apologies.
And that's why we're behind the mic and not on the field.
All right, so that's going to keep the score at 6-0. It should be pretty much the end of the first quarter, I would say, or very close to the end of the first quarter.
I'm happy to say we actually had a great camera angle on that one, right down on the end line. So, folks at home knew exactly what was happening, even if we didn't.
I can't wait to watch it. Can't wait to watch it. Do my homework.
And do not turn off the sound. We're trying our best.
Like I said, from my perspective, it looked like he was going to walk into the end zone. So, but Canarsie rose to the occasion.
I think we're going to have to sort out all these penalties now to figure out where we're kicking from.
Yeah, something's... I think most of the penalties were probably enforced on the point after. Okay, so Damian Ramirez is back to kick. They're going to be kicking off here from the south end zone to the north end zone. Ending stages of the first quarter. The ball is kicked. It's a booming kick, end over end, received by number 3 at the 26-yard line. He's got a little room to run, and he might be going right now. Tracked down from behind by number 17, Deshaun Ryan. Deshaun Ryan saved the day there. Looked like he might have been going.
Straight up the middle, number 5. Right exactly how they tell you. Keep going straight ahead.
Yep, right up the gut. Now it's time to play defense. Okay, so the defense is going to be in a bit of a challenge here. You know, it looks like we're going to be starting the second quarter. They didn't change the field. The clock says 12.
So we have two wide receivers to the left, two to the right, one to the left. Man in motion number 26. Quarterback number 4 rolls out, looking to go straight ahead. And tackled.
Ooh, he's crushed by Ramirez.
Beautiful play. No one was open. So, Adam, I think we started the second quarter.
I think they might be starting it now because they have to reverse the field. So they did not do that yet. And again, the clock that we see on the field is not official. The official timekeeper keeps the time.
Sorry about that. You're absolutely correct.
So it looks like now we'll switch. Coach O'Connor's got his defense in a huddle here on the home sideline, talking to them about sense of urgency that they should have here and try to make this stop in the early stages of the second quarter.
So Canarsie will have the ball to start the second quarter, down 6-0, hoping to get some offense going.
Okay.
Two wonderful drives by the Lincoln offense. Especially that 4th down play. D's to Geek Paul to set up that touchdown.
Coach DeCiana is talking to some of the offensive players here on the sideline. Just trying to work out, seems like maybe trying to work out some of the blocking schemes moving forward here in the game.
So we'll start 2nd and 10. Canarsie with 3 wide receivers on the right. Quarterback number 4 in the backfield with number 26.
I think Lincoln's given a little more cushion here on defense. Ball set.
Okay, here we go. So again, 3 wide. Ooh! Hard count by number 4. Drawing Lincoln offsides, number 71. Damian Ramirez.
Damian's feeling a ways tonight.
So that'll make it 2nd and maybe 7.
Walk him up a little bit. Looks like Kyan Filber's trying to give Ramirez a little bit of words of encouragement there. Just play within himself.
Okay, 2nd and 7 for Canarsie. Again, 3 to the wide to the right. 1 running back. Number 4, quarterback in the backfield. They get another tough snap. Broken play. I guess pass to number 3, who tipped it perilously in the air. Falls incomplete.
Yeah, Lincoln had decent penetration on that play.
Again, another tough snap. Find that to be a lot going on with Canarsie. Again, rusty, it seems. Okay, 3rd and 7, Canarsie.
Lincoln defense pressing a little bit now, moving up a little bit. Not as much of a cushion as 1st and 2nd down.
Quarterback waving number 3 in motion.
Oh,
again, a little early snap again. Picks it up, throws it to number 3, and gets a few yards out of nothing. That was pretty good by the Canarsie quarterback after missing the snap. Still gaining about 3 yards, which will make it 3rd and 3.
Yeah, luckily enough for Canarsie there, they were able to get some positive yardage out of that play, which looked like it could have been going for a very long loss. Lincoln cheerleaders are cheering us on here, cheering the team on.
So at 4th down, Canarsie not punting. Trying a hard count. Trying to draw a flag.
Looks like they might run the
Which
punt.
looks like they did that.
Did they?
So it's going to move it to 4th and 3 after a full start on the defense.
Kind of an odd strategy there. You usually don't see that unless you're within the 5 yards to get the first down, but maybe they'll try it again.
So now 1 to the right, 1 to the left. Hand off to number 26 straight ahead. I don't know if that was the right play.
That was offsides. They didn't call offsides. Wow. Okay.
Alrighty. So Lincoln will get the ball back, up 6-0, starting the second quarter. Early start to the second for the second quarter.
Nice job by the Canarsie offender there, trying to disguise that offsides into motion. Pretty decent.
Not one of your top 10 plays today, Adam.
No, probably not.
So hoping to build upon their 6-0 lead. D's in the backfield. With Sion Filbert, Borhe, and Deco 2 to the right. Canarsie playing a little bit off. Inside fake. Dees takes it himself to the 40, hops the defender, flag on the play, and Dees down at about the 44-yard line of Lincoln. Highlight play jumping over the defender of Canarsie, but let's see what the flag is.
Highlight play on the film, but I'm sure the coaches cringe when they see the quarterback leave his feet like that.
So that's going to be a hold on the offense.
It's a shame to bring them back after the tremendous effort by Dees on that play. Okay, so Coach DeSiena just put the call out to the offense. It's like we're waiting for the referees to spot the ball.
So I guess that was a spot foul, which is now going to make it 2nd and 10, I think.
I haven't moved the down marker yet. This might be the referee's first game, too.
D's calling signals.
All right, so we're almost ready for action.
Chris Adegunye, 3 wide receivers to the right, with Borhe and 88 Solomon Dicko 2. Bad snap. Dees picks it up, goes deep downfield to number 5, Geeka Paul. Incomplete.
Dees is just a little strong tonight. He's just overthrowing the receivers by about a step and a half. A little strong. Suppose you'd rather overthrow than underthrow, because then you're giving the defender a chance to make a play on the ball.
So looks like it's probably 2nd and 8.
I would say 2nd and 8. Here we go. He's going to flip it now. All right, there we go.
Right.
Whoa, a little confused.
2 to the right, 1 to the left. Calling out plays. I think a flag was thrown.
Another flag. We're going to have to start keeping tallies on flags in these games. I thought the first game had a lot of flags. Wow. Again, this is Canarsie's first live action for the season. So, they're still working out the kinks.
So here we go. He's back to pass. Inside handoff to Sion Filbert. Fighting his way, and it looks like it's going to be a first down.
With one shoe. And they're going to give him the first down. And Filbert's going to get a break.
Got to put his shoe back on. All right, so now we have Voorhees to the right, 1 running back, and 3 to the left. Mixing it up. D's back to inside handoff.
Here goes
Four,
Polius.
Devonta Polius. About 4 yards, which will bring it 2nd and 6. Rotating 3 running backs, Coach DeCiano, keeping them fresh. Calling the offense from the line. D's back to pass again inside, handoff to Polius now down the left side. This time for a loss. Good play by the Canarsie defense.
Bounced off the first defender, but was not able to get past the second and third.
So Polius will get a breather.
So Filbert's back on the field.
So now a 4 wide receiver set with Filbert in the backfield.
Filbert up the middle. Maybe changing the play here at the line.
Canarsie ran up, so they changed the play. Move Filbert over to the right, man in motion, number 88. Inside handoff to Filbert. Trying to go around that left side, fighting. A lot of fighting Filbert today, fighting all the way down. 2 yards short to the first down. They'll make it 4th and about 2. Excellent push by Filbert.
Yeah, he was a little deliberate on that play, just waiting for the hole, waiting for something to develop there, and he was able to get very close to the first down. I would have to say they're going to go for it here.
Absolutely. The Lincoln 48, on the Lincoln side of the field, the 48-yard line. The way they've been running the ball.
No substitutions on the play.
So they
got Adegunye to the top of the screen.
changing the play again.
Borey down on the bottom here on the home sideline.
Canarsie up, inside handoff. Ooh. Excellent defensive play by Canarsie. Number 12.
Yeah, amazing penetration there right through the middle of the line on that play. Somebody missed a blocking assignment, unfortunately.
So Canarsie will take over on downs on the Lincoln side of the field.
About halfway through the second quarter.
Hopefully they can figure out this Lincoln defense. With one split to the right, one to the left. Number 4 quarterback, inside handoff. Oh, I'm sorry, a fake. Goes around the sidelines, around the right side, down to the Lincoln 39-yard line, which will make it about 2nd and 6. Excellent option.
Yeah, nice play on first down. So quarterback might have been a little shaken up on the play. He's lumbering to the sidelines as he talks to the coaches. Substitutions on defense.
Okay, 2nd and 6, Canarsie. Again, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Quarterback. Another option. Number 4 quarterback runs to the right. Slammed down by the Lincoln defense. 71 again. Oh, I'm sorry, number 7. Kareem Hall.
Assisted by number 10, Christian Pilgrim on the play.
So it'll make it about 3rd and 2.
They're getting a decent fake on the handoff, on the initial handoff, but Lincoln's not falling for it. They have good scouting on this team. They know what they're going to run. They're ready for them. Different quarterback in now?
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. So number 11 quarterback fakes, goes to number 3 to the right side, and that screen will give them the first down.
Enough for the first down. Gutsy call there. I'm wondering if Ford got hurt on that other play, in that running play, one of the running plays.
So Canarsie coming up to the line, number 11 at quarterback, barking out signals, with 2 wide receivers to the right, number 5 and 11, 1 to the left. Number 3, Lincoln about 5 yards off.
Oh.
He's supposed to have a handoff, I think. Misdirected play there, I think. He was expecting a handoff. No one was there. But he did go forward and gain a few yards.
Looks like the running back went to the right, and he was standing with the ball out to the left.
So Canarsie will line up 2nd and 8 from the Lincoln 37-yard line. Running back number 26 in the backfield. So I'm not quite sure.
4-minute warning. 4-minute warning. They just redirected the clock back to 4 minutes. That was at 3:55. 4 minutes to play in the first half. Second and long.
So same setup with 1 wide receiver on the left, 2 on the right. Inside handoff to number 26. Running right into the teeth of the Lincoln defense for a few yards.
It's like Ramirez ran himself out of that play, just right past the running back. Great penetration, just a little too far. So I don't see number 4 in the game. I don't see him on the sideline per se. Hoping he's okay. There he is. Yeah, he's limping a little bit. Looks like he might be in some type of pain.
So looking for signals from the sideline, quarterback number 11 for Canarsie. And I think that's going to be a timeout. Yes, timeout Canarsie. So with about 3+ minutes left in the first half, Lincoln 6, Canarsie 0.
Oh, beautiful night here tonight in Coney Island. Great night for football. We are so lucky to be here.
Nothing like Lincoln Railsplitter football in the fall.
The best time of year.
Pretty soon we'll be standing here in the cold and the wind.
Don't rush it, Neil. Don't rush it. We'll take it just like this the whole football season if we could have it.
Can't you just appreciate where we are right now, weather-wise? Come on.
It is beautiful out. This is it.
I'm actually excited the Lincoln schedule doesn't have home games in November this season. So until we see a little bit of a playoff run schedule.
You mean when?
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Right.
Okay. So
we're going to get those games on the
schedule.
schedule. We're going to get them on the schedule, Pete. We want them on
then
the schedule.
we'll stand out here in the real cold.
So Canarsie comes back on the field. Staying with quarterback number 11. Man in motion, Canarsie number 5. Another fumbled snap. Flag on the play. Fumble fell on by the running back number 26.
Yeah, it's going to be real hard to get anything going offensively if you cannot get the quarterback, center quarterback exchange down.
Seems to have had a lot of them today for Canarsie.
Yeah, it all starts there. So if you can't get that going, it's going to be really hard to get your offense moving in the right direction.
So we're at 4th and about 14. Looks like Canarsie is okay. Was going for it.
All right, they're going to go for it. Okay, it's pretty wild.
So they put 3 wide receivers on the left side, 1 on the right side. Number 26 running back.
And then the referees look like they want to have some type of a conference. One referee standing over the ball called the home sideline judge, the home line judge, to the middle of the field. Now they're all going to have a conference. I don't know if it's a clock issue or trying to figure out something with down and distance. So we keep thinking that the wind is going to start to pick up here a little bit, but it's not. It's been pretty steady, you know, small wind, slight wind. Not enough to necessarily move the flag, but just enough to interfere with our microphones.
Okay, so we have everything settled. They go into the Canarsie sideline to explain to them, and I'm sure they'll be coming to the Lincoln sideline to do the same thing.
Right, right. Yeah, so as we take a little break in the game action, I turn around and look at the stands. It's a nice crowd we have here tonight, you know. I think that's typical when you have somewhat of a local team playing, you know, a couple neighborhoods away, Canarsie. So they're going to travel well when they're close to home.
The Lincoln-Canarsie rivalry goes back a long way.
Ball's finally snapped.
Looking down to the left. Now he's pressured. Pressured and held up. Should be, dropped by number 21, Michael Borhe. Quarterback was heavily pressured and just threw it up at barrel. And honestly, Lincoln should have had that one.
Borhe's going to be thinking about that one all night tonight. He's got a long drive upstate to go visit a college this evening, and he's going to be thinking about that play for the whole ride. The home crowd's giving him the business here. All right, let's get the offense going now.
All right, so hopefully Michael makes up for that now that he's on the offensive side of the ball.
This is the time to go big right now.
As Dees goes back, now number 30, Cody Gillespie in the backfield.
Jamie Wythe at the top of your screen.
Two wide receivers to the right, one to the left. Dees calling out signals, number 0, Adegunye in motion. Back to pass over to Adegunye on a linebacker on a wide receiver screen. Snuffed out.
Yeah, right away by number 9.
For Canarsie. Well-designed play, but covered well by the linebacker from Canarsie.
I'd like to see some action come and fake that same way and bring it back here to the home sideline on this play. Let's do it.
So, 2nd and 15 after a 5-yard loss. Again, 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Filbert in the backfield. Dees calling plays. Back to pass. Now he scrambles to the left. Oh, down again by the Canarsie defense. Number 0 took Dees down.
Canarsie showing a little life here on the defensive side of the ball.
So 3rd and 15 as we wind down the second quarter.
Lincoln's letting them stick around.
Changing up the play. And
that's going to be the end of the first half.
Timeout.
Timeout, Lincoln. Okay, we're close. We're close. We're close. The clock says 35, so I thought maybe they were going to be blowing it down for the end, but calling the timeout. Making sure they got the right play in.
Pretty entertaining first half. A little rusty on the Canarsie side.
Yeah, not a lot of scoring, but definitely a lot of action, you know. The defenses are playing. Both defenses are playing pretty well, I have to say, with a score of 6-0, Lincoln leading.
So 2 pretty good drives by the Lincoln offense. Unfortunately stalled on 4th down as not much of a kicking game going on. Maybe that slight ocean breeze is affecting the plans.
Yeah, it's like a weird breeze tonight. It's kind of blowing back towards the home sideline. Usually it'll run, the breeze will go north to south, south to north, but it's kind of going east to west tonight. Swirling around in circles. See if the offense can do something here.
So with 30-15, I don't think you want to give the ball back. Let's see what we can come up with. 2 wide receivers to the right. Dees will be back to pass. He rolls out to the right, looking downfield, looking at number 0, Adegunye. Wonderful pass down to the Canarsie 35-yard line. Number 0, Chris Adegunye. Fantastic pass rolling out to the right by Dees. And that's why he has a commitment to Division I Bethune-Cookman, kids. Beautiful pitching catch. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Lincoln on the Canarsie side of the ball, 35-yard line.
Great play call, great design. Send the ball to the left, bring it back to the right. You got Bori down here at the bottom of your screen. Keep an eye on him.
Bori, 1 on the right, 2 to the left. D's back to pass. He's looking right. He's looking deep downfield, like you said, to Bori. Excellent call. Adam, you knew exactly what was going to happen. I'm going to tell Coach D. Sienna you were in his head. He had both feet in bounds, right?
Ball down on about the 4-yard line now. From my perspective, I think it looks like it's the 4.
It looks like they picked up a flag.
Waved off a flag. Bringing down the chains. Let's see where they set the down marker.
Again, another wonderful pass by Dees to Borhi, just as Adam knew what was going to happen there.
All right, I want to see Filbert get the ball up the middle now. Hopefully I'm right again.
All right, so we're going to draw plays, and we're going to give it inside.
Nope.
Dees takes it himself. He falls down. We're looking for a signal. It looks like they're going to be down at the 1-yard line.
Yeah, you got them at the foot-yard line right now. They're right inside the 1-yard line. It's going to bring up 2nd down with a limited amount of time to play here in the first half. Timeout.
Lincoln.
Canarsie.
Oh, you're correct. Sorry, Canarsie. So
Good
Lincoln
time. Sorry, Neil. Sorry, Neil. Good time for a timeout there, though. You want to make sure you have the right defense and give the guys a minute. Prep them up, talk them up. Make sure they know that that ball is going to be probably coming on the inside of the interior of the offensive line.
So they seem to be effective on the right side, both running and passing today.
This would be the opportune time for the Lincoln Railsplitters to punch one more in here and go into the half with a 2-touchdown lead. Okay, so sun's going down. Temperature seems like it might be going down as well. Only a couple degrees. Feels a little colder than that to me. But nonetheless, it's a beautiful night. Sun's down. Lights are starting to shine brighter. And we're hoping that the Lincoln offense can shine bright too right now here in the closing seconds of the first half.
Okay. So we have both 30 and 31. Gillespie and Filbert in the backfield. Dees takes the snap, gives it to Filbert, stuffed. Fumble! Looks like Canarsie fell on it, waiting for a signal.
Don't see a signal from the referees yet. I don't know if they
now we
have
do.
him down or.
Now we do. They just signaled the Canarsie ball.
Okay. It's like one of the Lincoln players is shaking up on the play. Filbert.
That's a huge stance by the Canarsie.
Yeah, Filbert's going down on the knee. He got up and looked like he was in pain, and now he's down. Hopefully he's okay. All right, so not the outcome that Lincoln was looking for there on the play, especially if one of their top offensive players is injured on the play, but looks like he's walking off on his own. Coach O'Connor's walking him off the field. And it's time.
That's a huge momentum change, Adam.
Yeah, it's time to play some tough defense here for a couple of seconds and don't give them any chances to move the ball down the field or, hit that home run. This is the time of the game where the Lincoln defensive backs have to shine. They have to play to the top of their game right now. let's not discount the fact there's a possibility of Lincoln getting a safety here. They can get good penetration on the quarterback. With the amount of fumbled snaps, could happen.
So number 11 still in. It looks like they're going to try to down the ball.
Yeah, I think they
or just push it forward.
push it forward, get it up out of the end zone.
Give a little bit of room. And looks like there won't be any timeouts by the Lincoln coaching staff. Or,
There was timeout Lincoln.
okay, one for you and one for me tonight.
That's okay. It's all good. All right, so the first half continues on. Clock shows 50 seconds. Low-scoring game, 6-0 Lincoln. Swirling wind type of night here in Coney Island, Brooklyn.
So the little public service announcement in New York City Public Management just issued a travel advisory for tomorrow. So I'm glad we have a Friday night game, Adam.
A lot of gridlock alert days with the UN National Council going on. So Filbert's being tended to by one of the coaches here on the sidelines. Not a doctor, so that's a good thing. And the Lincoln defense is going to trot back out on the field here. Let's see if they can make a stop. We'll get a quick 2.
All right. So probably 2nd and 10. Canarsie straight up the middle, just trying to make some space. Getting a little chippy at him.
Yeah.
So they got it out to about the 4-yard line. Will be 3rd down.
3rd down. 3rd and 7. Is it going to be another timeout? We're not going to say who called the timeout because neither one of us saw. So, nonetheless, it is a timeout. And the first half will continue on. They're going to pump the play clock all the way up. When the timeout ends, they'll start the play clock. Coach O'Connor is coaching up his defensive players there on the home sideline here. He's going to retreat back to the sidelines, send the defense out onto the field.
So I think that was their last time out.
I believe both teams have used all of their timeouts.
I think for us, Adam, that's a really good thing. So at 3rd and 8, Canarsie trying to make some more space.
All right, so the referees have the ball set. Looks like they're all pretty much in position. They blew the whistle for the play clock to start. They're going to need the ball down and end of the first half. Possibly.
Sounds good to me.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's it. The whistle is blown.
So as we end the first half, our Lincoln Railsplitters up over the Canarsie Chiefs, 6-0.
We'll see you in the second half. you're live.
Welcome back to the second half. Thank you for continuing to join us as we watch our Lincoln Railsplitters starting off the second half, receiving the ball and up 6-0 over Canarsie.
All right, so a low-scoring affair here, beginning stages of the second half. Let's see if we can get some scoring on the Lincoln side of the ball here.
So, back number 32 for Lincoln. Javon Newby. And Lincoln will take over at the 30-yard line of Canarsie, 1st and 10. As we come back for the second half, Adam, what are some takeaways that we have?
Well, like I said, mentioned a minute ago, it's a low-scoring affair here. So, you know, we would like to see the Lincoln offense move the ball down the field a little bit more. You know, they've had some success with the chunk plays, with the large passing plays. So maybe we'll see a little bit of that here early on. And, you know, with the 6-0 lead, like to see them score maybe one touchdown and then go, you know, run heavy to eat up the clock here in the second half.
So Dees fumbles the snap, falls back down on it. Auspicious start to the second half.
Yeah, like the snap was a little strong and just kind of hit him on the chest and then dropped down.
Lost about 5 on that play, but fell on the ball. So that'll be about 2nd and 15.
So uncharacteristic sloppy play here to open the second half. See if we can clean that up.
Good to see Kyan Filbert in the backfield for the second half. D's now back to pass, throws to the right to 88. Solomon Ditko too, who runs around the sideline, tiptoes all the way down to the 45-yard line of Lincoln, which
trying to figure out what the referee is signaling here. I see on the far side of the field, the referee's making some type of a signal.
so just short of the first down, it looks like. Nice play on second down. We'll make it about 3rd and about 2 or 3.
The referee's not really sure where he wants to be. All right, now we got it. Okay. So yeah, should be 3rd and 1. Let's see where we are.
All right. So 3 wide left, 1 wide left. Shotgun to Dees, will take it to himself, trips forward. But that should be enough for a first down. Yes, first down Lincoln. About midfield. All right, looking to the sideline for the plays. Now we have 3 left. Borhe to the right. 1 deep safety.
Yeah, just going to comment on the safety being pretty deep there. Dees does have a strong arm.
Inside hand. It looks like a whistle before the play. And seems to be, all right, offside Lincoln. Still first down. We'll make it 1st and 15. Back to the 41, their own 41-yard line.
All right, so the Lincoln offense is looking off to the sideline here, trying to figure out what play call Coach DeSiena is putting in.
So Adiguni and Borhe to the right. 1 wide receiver to the left.
I think Jamie Wythe might have went offsides on the far side of the field. Still waiting to see what the referees signal here.
Starting off the second half, much like we had in the first half, as the referees meet. And I think Canarsie was offsides now. So it'll be about 2nd and 11 from the Lincoln 46-yard line. D's waiting for a call from the sidelines. Check their plays, to the right, one to the left. Now we have number 30, Cody Gillespie in the backfield. Inside handoff. D's keeps the ball, fighting forward to about midfield, getting tackled. Still, as the whistle blows, now we have some flags. A little overzealous on the Canarsie sideline.
Yeah, and rightfully so. I mean, the play was whistled dead. They would not let go of the quarterback's legs. He's trying to shake himself free. You know, maybe a little bit of bruised pride or ego there that they couldn't get the quarterback down. They just didn't want to let go. But a good call by the referees. All right, so the Lincoln offense is getting back to only needing 10 yards for a first down here. Got some substitutions on offense. Number 5, Geeka Paul is in for Jamie Wythe. Referees are trying to figure out what the penalty is, and they're going to come over to Coach O'Connor and fill him in now. Wind is starting to pick up a little bit here. All right, so early stages of the second half. This kind of slowed the play down to a snail's pace until we can figure out what the referees want to call here. We're going to go over to the Canarsie sideline now, explain to Canarsie head coach what's going on. Just talking to a couple of the JV players at halftime. They're excited for their matchup against Sheepshead Bay High School tomorrow. Wishing those young men nothing but the best of luck.
Led by Coach Elio.
Next Friday night, the Lincoln High School Railsplitters will play Curtis High School at the Curtis High School football field. 6 p.m. And we'll be right back here with you a couple weeks after that on the 14th.
Big matchup against Erasmus High School. Adam, you're going solo on that game.
All right.
Pete, you're going to have to step in.
Hopefully it'll be an exciting game for us.
As Adam will be on his own.
I'll do my best.
And hopefully it'll be a little bit better outcome than it was the last time that Lincoln played Erasmus.
All right, so I think everything's settled, folks.
All right, looks like they're settled in here tonight.
Hey, let's play some football.
Oh, what are we doing?
Looks like they're going to count. It was a personal foul against Canarsie. Marching him 15 yards, so it'll be a first down for Lincoln. At the Canarsie side of the field, looks like the 37-yard line. 1st and 10.
Typically like to think when as the game moves on, the sloppy play will dissipate a little bit, but let's see what they have in store for us here.
So Cody Gillespie in the backfield with Team D's. 2 wide receivers to the left, Bory again to the right, one-on-one, deep safety. And another flag.
Offsides. Walk them back 10. Move them up 15, walk them back 10.
As our producer and mathematician leading the board, Pete Andrews knows that's a net gain of 5 for the Railsplitters. So first and
I walked back 5. I'm sorry.
15.
First and 15.
Okay, so now we have 2 wide receivers to the left and 1 to the right. Borhe again, one-on-one with a deep safety.
42-yard line.
Gillespie in the backfield. Inside handoff, he looks to the right, quick slant to Borhe. Wonderful play, well called. Caught to about the 33-yard line of Canarsie.
10-yard gain on the play.
Wonderful timing play by Dees and Borhe. So now we put 3 wide receivers on the right. Number 5, Giko Paul by himself on the left. Gillespie in the backfield, and Dees calling plays. Inside handoff to Gillespie, fighting his way, running right. Nice play running right. Down to about the 32-yard line.
Looks like that play was designed to go to the left, but then, you know, he saw a little opening to the right, made a little cut back.
Dees now fakes the inside, goes to the right, running down the sideline, making defenders miss. Lincoln with a first down, all the way down.
Nasheen Dees playing the role of Punisher on that play.
To the 19-yard line.
Putting
of
his shoulder
Canarsie.
down and putting some pain on somebody on that play.
Nice option by the Lincoln quarterback.
Enough for a first down.
Everyone checking their plays. As again, Borhe by himself on the right side, 2 to the left. Inside handoff, this time to Gillespie. Goes around the right side, running down to the sideline. It should be going in, and that's a touchdown for number 30. Cody Gillespie down the right side for a Lincoln touchdown, making the score Lincoln 12, Canarsie 0. Wonderful blocking by the right side of the line, allowing him to get to the end zone. Lincoln going for 2.
No mistakes on that play, Neil. He made it into the end zone.
Well blocked by the right side of the line, number 54, number 71 for Lincoln. They rush up. 2 in the backfield as they go for 2. And I saw a flag, Adam.
Another penalty on the play. Let's see what the penalty is. 12 men in the huddle. Probably offsides, 5-yard penalty. Didn't see what they signaled, just saw the flag go up in the air. All right, so the Canarsie defense has a little bit of breathing room here.
So they'll line it up 5 yards back. Now with 1 running back in the backfield. Dees rolling right, throwing right to number 31. Wonderful pitching catch to number 31.
Cayenne Filbert with the 2-point conversion.
Cayenne Filbert finishing off the 2-point conversion, which now makes the score Lincoln 14 and Canarsie 0. Wonderful fake and rollout by Dees. Getting into the flat to Cayenne, in for the 2 points.
And that might be it for Cayenne. He's got a little bit of a limp going on. He's putting his body through some torture tonight. Whatever it takes.
Just what we needed in the second half, Adam.
Yeah, eat up a little bit of the clock and score a touchdown, build on that lead, and now just come and play some defense, get the ball back, and then just keep handing the ball off. I would imagine you're going to see a steady dose of Cody Gillespie in the fourth quarter. Maybe we could mix in a couple runs for Devontae Polius, too.
Back to pass, looking left, tipped at the line. Flag on the play.
Wow, a lot of flags.
I think that was tipped by 71 Steven Ramirez. I couldn't see from here.
Yeah, I didn't have a really good angle on seeing where it was from anyway, either. I think the referee's making some type of a coaching point to Canarsie lineman. Flag still down on the field.
So Canarsie will line it up 2nd and 8 from their own 35-yard line.
Game clock shows just under 5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Good to see Kyan Filbert still out on the field. Number 23, Rodney Raymond here on the bottom of your screen, lined up in tight coverage. And they're walking him back. Second was offsides.
All right, man in motion. Back, another low snap inside hand of number 26. Snuffed out again. 71, Steven Ramirez. Another fumble stop by Canarsie. Backs him up even further. It'll be third, about 23.
Hey, Damian Ramirez is having some game today. He's doing it on all phases of the game.
Okay. So one more receiver to the left, one to the right. Man in motion, number 3. Good snap. He looks to the right, inside flanker screen to number 20. And he goes, fights forward to the Lincoln 29-yard line, well short of the first down. So let's see if Canarsie will kick.
Looks like they're going to bring on the punt team.
I think this is their first punt of the game, Adam.
I believe so.
So back for Lincoln, number 32, number 88. Jalen Newby and Solomon Decotu. Nice end over end kick, brings Lincoln to midfield. Newby goes inside to the right. Number 32 rumbling all the way down, keeping his balance, going all the way down to the Canarsie 28-yard line. That's number 32, Jalen Newby.
Took a big hit on the end of that run there, too. Way to hold on to the ball.
So the Lincoln offense will be taking over in Canarsie territory.
I think this is their best field position of the game.
So Lincoln in their familiar 3 wide to the right. Again, Borey alone on the right. 1 running back. Again, 1 deep safety. Dees fakes the pass. He's rolling right. Inside to the flag on the play as they bring down also Kyan Filbert. Minimal gain. Again, a flag on the play.
Maybe we should just start announcing when there's no flag on the play.
There you go. It's a big laundry night here at Lincoln.
More flags than Great Adventure.
I don't understand. The refs get paid the same no matter how long we stay here. Can't we just move this along?
That was tones of our wonderful producer, Peter Andrews.
Always happy to be here. Always happy to get home.
Yeah, usually if the score was a little more out of hand and it wasn't just 14-0, you'd probably see some of this stuff let go. But being that it's only a 2-touchdown lead, you know, they're going to let them play. So, you know, really the only way for a team to get better is to get called out on those penalties and the little mistakes that they're making and, you know, get back to the film and figure out where they went wrong.
Okay, back to the action as Dees is calling plays.
For now.
Filbert still in the backfield.
Another flag on the play. Didn't see the flag, but I see the referee alerting the crowd and the coaching staff as to what the call was. Offsides. Walk 'em back 5.
So we'll try to set this up at 1st and 15 for Lincoln on the Canarsie side of the field still. 37-yard line. Now 2 to the right and 2 to the left. Adegunye and Borhi. Inside handoff. Fighting forward, Filbert. Getting back about 6 yards, which will make it 2nd and 9, Lincoln. Very tough running by Cayenne Filbert. Moving along these, same formation, to the right, to the left. Takes the ball himself to the right. Great move on the inside linebacker. Fights all the way down, close to a first down, and another flag. Hopefully not negating that wonderful run by Dees.
Looks like there's a little bit of action on the sideline over there. Number 13, Jamie Wythe, and one of the Canarsie defenders. A little something happened over there. So referees are going to conference again. Make sure they're getting the call right. And yeah, it looks like referee's making some type of notation, so there was some type of a personal foul that's going to be noted for one of the players. He's going to get a warning or be removed from the game. End of the third quarter, beginning of the fourth quarter, you're down 2 touchdowns. The team's going to start to get a little frustrated. You're going to maybe try to get away with something. The referees are not going to let that happen tonight. Okay, so a night like tonight, the referees spend more time in the huddle than the offense does. Looks like they're almost ready to get it together here. Ball is set. One referee in position.
I think the other referee's explaining to the coaching staff of Lincoln what's going on. Unfortunately, folks, we're not privy to these meetings, so your guess is as good as ours right now.
Looks like it's something of somewhat of a serious nature. I don't know. Looks like it's pulling both teams off the field right now. So I'm not sure what exactly is happening. It's not that often you see them pull both teams off the field.
So,
Okay, so
sorry, folks.
Let's take a look ahead at the schedule for the next couple of weeks. As we said, on the 14th, Lincoln will be here at home. They got a 3-week stretch of home games here in October. On the 14th, they're going to play Erasmus Hall at 6 p.m. On the 20th, they're going to play New Utrecht, also here at 6 p.m. And then on the 27th, they're going to play James Madison High School at 6 p.m.
We look forward to bringing you all those games, thanks to our wonderful video department at Abraham Lincoln High School, led by Peter Andrews. Okay, so whatever occurred is now finished.
Looks like we're ready for football. So trying to find out the score of the Madison Erasmus game today. Don't know the score, but I know that Erasmus did win the game.
So these calling plays, looking left, now looking right, inside screen to number 11.
It's actually
Kevin Campos.
number 0,
Oh, sorry.
Adegune.
Sorry about that.
That's
Thank you,
okay.
Adam. Inside screen on first down. We'll make it about 2nd and 5. From the 14-yard line of Canarsie. D's getting the play from Coach DeSiena.
And that looks like it's going to be the end of the third quarter. We're going to switch fields.
All right, looks like the start of the third quarter with the yellow flags, along with a great possession by Lincoln.
Yeah, they've eaten away a lot of the clock here in the third quarter. Put up 1 score on the board with the 2-point conversion. So they're currently clinging on to a 2-touchdown lead. The coaching staff is out walking up the field with the offense right now. It's like Coach O'Connor is looking for somebody to put in the game right now. He's looking at some of his reserve players here on the sideline.
So thank you again, as always, to a wonderful complex here at Abraham Lincoln High School. Principal Ari Hogenboom, Athletic Director Renan Ebed, always doing a wonderful job. Thank you also to the wonderful coaching staff at Abraham Lincoln High School, Coach DeSiena, Coach Meskis, Coach Litvak, Coach Chapman, and of course our head coach, the one-of-a-kind Sean O'Connor.
Coach O'Connor is currently the longest tenured coach in all of high school football in New York City. I believe this is his 24th season at Lincoln, 23rd or 24th season at
So I
Lincoln.
hate to call our ages out. Myself and Coach O'Connor started here together. I can't tell you how long ago it is. Just look at his hairline and that'll tell you. As we both just turned 53. Meanwhile, D's back to pass, looks to the right, corner of the end zone. Beautiful pass
I think it's Adegune.
to number 0, Adegune.
Yes, it is, Adegune.
Beautiful pitch and catch to the corner of the end zone,
Yes, great job by Dees.
making our score 20-0.
Great job by the coaching staff, setting up those plays, you know. Just running the right plays to get the defense lulled into a different position or a different mindset where then you're able to get that ball out to the corner of the end zone. And it looks like they're going to bring out the multifaceted Damian Ramirez to kick the after point.
The snap, the hold, and the kick. It's up. And it's good. which makes our score in the fourth quarter, Abraham Lincoln High School Railsplitters 21 and the Canarsie Chiefs 0.
All right, so yeah, as we're starting the fourth quarter now, as we saw a couple of weeks ago, you'll probably start to see some of the second string players come in now and get a little run, get a little experience, get a little bit of playing time. Probably see substitutions on both sides of the ball at this point with a 3-touchdown lead. Again, early stages of the fourth quarter here, so any playing time that any of these other players can get is going to be, you know, a wealth of information for themselves and the coaching staff. As we all know, coaches love to watch videotape of football, so anytime you can get on the field and get yourself on tape, will give your coaching staff something to talk about. And maybe the other team something to talk about too.
Also great for the end of the season, as the less experienced players get some real game experience, which will only help going forward.
All right, so Ramirez is back to kick. Ball's up. It's a high kick, end over end to about midfield. Takes a Lincoln bounce.
Now, that should be Lincoln ball, if I'm not
If
mistaken.
it touched, yes, it should be Lincoln ball.
Unless high school rules are different.
Let's see. Let's go. Offense is going on the field. Coach DeCiena is calling the offense out on the field. They caught Canarsie sleeping there. I just don't think they were ready for a short end-over-end kick, and then nobody even made a play on the football.
So kind of like an onside kick in professional football,
Yeah,
Adam.
it was a little bit of a longer onside kick. It just, you know, you have to come out of here. You have to be hungry. You have to want it. It just doesn't, I don't know that anybody in the Canarsie side of the football was ready right there here in the fourth quarter. All right, so here comes Nasheem Dees. He has 2 wide receivers to the right, 2 wide receivers to the left.
Canarsie defense playing back with 2 safeties, Adam.
He's got Cody Gillespie to his right. Shotgun snap. He's back to pass. Quick little shoulder fake. Now he's rolling. All right, he kind of just threw that one away. Underthrew. He had Adegunye, but I just think he just threw it a little bit behind him.
Being pressured by the defensive line of Canarsie.
Definitely a lot of pressure there on that play. He was actually lucky not to get sacked on that play. You know, kind of did a little hop step, get away from a Canarsie defender, and then just kind of threw a little sidearm pass a little bit behind Adegunye. All right, so let's see what they dial up here on, what do we got? Second down, 2nd and 10. You have Bori and Adegunye. Bori, Adegunye, and Decoy to your right, trips right. Number 5 here on the left. They're going to hand the ball off to Gillespie. He's got a little room to run, Gillespie. Probably gained about 5 yards on the play.
Wonderful block by number 78, Rashawn Michelson.
That's going to bring up 3rd down and looks like 5.
Sealing off a bit of the left side for him to get around the corner.
Sure, absolutely. That's one of Lincoln's biggest players too out there.
6'6", 303-pound senior.
Big boy. All right, he's waiting for the shotgun snap. The ball snap. He's going to keep the ball himself. He's going to go up the middle. He has a little bit of a seam. Again, putting his shoulder down. Not afraid tonight. Not afraid to put his shoulder down.
Behind the junior, 70, Emmanuel Froster. And the aforementioned 78, Rashawn Nicholson. Left side of the line for Lincoln.
Yeah, so in talking with the coaching staff leading up to the season, you know, they believe that Dees could be one of the best players in all of high school football this year. And, you know, he's making a case for that. He's leading the team down the field. He is putting his shoulder down. He's running people over. He's leading by example. He's throwing long touchdown passes, short touchdown passes. And doesn't even have to play defense this year. So pretty good for him. All right, so Lincoln's huddled up on the home sideline right now. They are talking about what they want to do here. Canarsie coach is not too happy about something on the other sideline. He's calling the referees over for a conference now. So now that's going to slow us down a few more minutes here. Lincoln's ready to go. Canarsie's ready to go. I think that defense spread out pretty well. Looks like Michael Borey is to the top of your screen or the waist sideline.
And again, 2 deep safeties for Canarsie.
Sure. Well, Dees is always a threat to throw the ball at least 35, 40 yards. So he can get the ball to any corner of the end zone, or he's a running threat. So can't just be worried about far away from the line of scrimmage. You have to respect his running ability at the line of scrimmage as well.
So the referee's still explaining something to the Canarsie side of the field.
Yeah, I don't know if there was a timeout called there, so I don't know what was going on. And to me, I would think he was upset that Lincoln was on the sideline in a huddle with the coaching staff without in the realm of a timeout. They're still going over it. He's pleading his case. He's making his point. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line. Lincoln doesn't really go into a huddle, so they're all just kind of standing at the line. I haven't really seen them huddle too much the last couple of seasons. And they use that hurry-up offense to their advantage most of the time. Maybe Canarsie coach is just trying to give his defense a little time to breathe right now. All right, so we're ready to play football. We got 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 wide receiver to the left.
Canarsie tightening it up with their defense, close to the line of scrimmage. They bring a few in. Dees reads it, throws to the right.
Out of bounds. Targeting Adegunye in the same corner of the last touchdown. Just a little bit overthrown.
With one-on-one coverage, it was a good call by Dees. Maybe a little bit underthrown.
Let's see what we dial up here now on 2nd down. Similar formation. Just going to move Gillespie over to the left. Gillespie's in the backfield next to Dees, waiting for the shotgun snap. Ball's handed off to Gillespie. He's going to take the ball up the middle, and he's going to score a touchdown on this play. And I am not wrong. Touchdown, Dizzy Gillespie.
Again, around that left side. Once again, number 70, Emmanuel Frosto. Number 78, Rashawn Nicholson leading the way.
So this is a little bit more of the outcome that Railsplitters have been looking for here tonight. Putting up a decent amount of points on the board and not too many scores. Actually, no scores tonight. So pitching a shutout so far.
Giving up 6 points this entire season. As we shut out Wagner 28-0.
Not so bad, not so bad. So Ramirez is back for the kick to get that up to 28. Let's see, the ball is up, kicked, and it's almost over the field house. I think it hit the field house. Not like
I don't think Coach O'Connell will mind.
No, not like last week. He was kicking it out on the avenue here. All right, so now you're definitely going to see some substitutions. I see some different players cycling in here.
Lincoln sideline whipping it up a little bit after that last touchdown run.
Yeah, there's a lot to smile about right now. So definitely a little bit of a, a loose feeling on the sideline here. Not time to take your foot off the gas pedal, though. You want to.
So it looks like the Lincoln offensive line worn down that defense of Canarsie, pounding the ball forward.
So we have Damian Ramirez putting the ball down on the tee. Kicking team is huddled around him. Canarsie receiving team is out on the field. They have 2 players deep at the 15-yard line. Here comes Ramirez back out onto the field. Before we place the ball down. He's got the kicking team in a huddle. They're going to break them out, spread them all out across the field. And we're almost ready to kick. Game clock shows 6:28 to play, so we're just about halfway through the fourth quarter. The ball's kicked. It's up. It's a end-over-end kick to down. And Canarsie's on the run. They got a little bit of room to run here. And tackled by 71 Ramirez and somebody else. I couldn't see who it was over
I think
there.
number 17, Deshaun Ryan.
Okay, Deshaun Ryan getting involved. All right, so we're going to see some substitutions on defense from Coach O'Connor here. But we would like to see these players keep this shutout standing up.
Nice return by Canarsie up the left side, straight ahead once again. That's a second decent return that Canarsie had tonight. As they start on the Lincoln side of the field, the 44-yard line.
First and 10 from the 44. They have one wide receiver to the right at the bottom of your screen there. Two wide receivers to the top. Two running backs in the backfield with the quarterback. And the right guard just went offsides. Flag on the play. They're going to need a statistician for all the flags next week, 2 weeks from now.
Can we do an over-under on FanDuel, Adam? What do you think?
As long as we don't do it while we're on the complex.
Yeah.
If it's the same referee, officiating crew, I'm going to say 25 over-under. All right. Lincoln defense is poised, ready to go. Pretty tight defense. Cornerbacks are about 12 yards off the line of scrimmage. The quarterback is up. He's passing the ball. He's got an open receiver, but he just overthrew him.
Excellent route run. He had a couple of yards on the cornerback there. A little bit overthrown.
Yeah, number 15, Eric Braxton on the coverage. Looks like Braxton's coming out. 17, Deshaun Ryan back in. All right, so Canarsie Wolf Pack coming up to the line. One wide receiver to the right, two to the left. Two running backs in the backfield with the quarterback. They're going to send number 28 in motion. Hand the ball off up the middle. Got a little room to run. Evaded the first would-be tackler at the line of scrimmage.
Nice tackle by number 19, Prince Mathlier, a junior linebacker. A lot of substitutions, like you said, getting some of the younger people in. Anthony Brathwaite, number 3, number 28, Alexander Altador.
And number 15, Eric Braxton back in the game, cornerback. Looks like they're showing blitz.
Number 52, blitz.
The ball is up into the end zone. Strong throw. Again, overthrown.
Again, he had a few steps, number 3.
Yeah, he's fast. He's fast. 15's got to get up a little tighter on him and give him a shot at the line, slow him down a little bit. Okay, so that's going to bring up 4th and long. Obviously, Canarsie's going to go for it. There's really no upside for them punting here. In this situation, I'd expect to see another long throw down the field. So let's see if the cornerbacks are ready. 17, Deshaun Ryan back in the game at cornerback. All right, quarterback is back to pass. He broke through, stepped over through the line of scrimmage. Good coverage by number 17 on the play, Deshaun Ryan. Nobody's getting behind Deshaun Ryan. All right, turnover on downs.
Another good stand by the defense.
Okay, do we see Michael Borey, quarterback now? Who comes in and plays quarterback? Coach DeSiena has his offense huddled around him. Have to assume there'd be some small substitutions here at this point. A couple minutes to play in the fourth quarter, 28-0 lead. Okay, so here comes the offense out onto the field. And it looks like it will be Borey at quarterback.
That's 2 for 2 tonight, Adam.
I love the game of football, Neil. Just love the game of football. Okay, so we got Michael Borey in at quarterback. He's got
Number 22, Shaden Compton, running back. In for the first time.
Bad snap. Borey collects the ball. He's going to run. He might have a little room, but he's tackled. A loss of about 5 yards on the play. Could have been a lot more. You see that a lot of times the first play a new quarterback comes in the game. Doesn't necessarily have to be the quarterback's fault, but a lot of times that does happen. Okay, so Lincoln is going to show two wide receivers to the right, 2 wide receivers to the left. And Borey has Shaden Compton to his right. He's calling number 20 in motion, and the ball is going to be handed off to number 20 as he takes the ball around the outside to the right. No gain on the play.
Played well by the Canarsie defense, stringing him out to the right, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what the defender is supposed to do at that point. Just force the runner out of bounds. Don't let him turn up the field. Once he turns up the field, it's going to be very hard to stop him. So that's the right play. Push him out to the sideline.
Some substitutions on the offensive line. Number 58, Omar Joseph.
That's it. Get in the game. Make a name for yourself. Borey's back at quarterback. Waiting for the shotgun snap. Calling the signals. And a flag on the play. Offsides. Lincoln. Welcome back 5. Bring up 3rd and 19. Third and 19 from the 35-yard line. All right. Offensive line is getting down. Michael Borey is moved, running back over to the right. Ball snapped. He's back to pass. Little miscommunication on the play, I believe. It's just.
I think it was intended for number 5.
Yeah, I think it was just thrown up to the inside, maybe a second too late.
Bit of a timing play.
Yes, and the timing has to be right. And if you're not on the field playing every down, it's going to take some time to work out those kinks. And again, that's what the greatest part of getting these players into the game. Okay, so starters are back in on defense. Coach O'Connor is not messing around. Oh, it's the punting team. Ramirez back to punt. Is this his first punt?
I think so.
I believe so. It's the right time. High snap. Nice tight. Wonderful kick.
Nice booming kick.
It just goes out of bounds. So there'll be a penalty on the play. Another flag on the play. And it looks like Canarsie may get away with roughing the kicker or the punter. Ramirez is on the floor. It's only right that they would throw another flag because they have to. The ball goes out of bounds on a punt. It's always a penalty. Canarsie Wolf Pack is going to come back onto the field with their offense. Some substitutions, people going in and out.
So, as we hear the cheerleaders in the background, as we get to the closing moments of the game today, waiting on the referee's signal.
Yeah, I think they're just sending in the ball, putting the ball down, and maybe get up 2 plays off. The clock at the field here shows triple zeros. So I'm assuming this will be one of the last couple of plays, and they're going to sky it down the field and try to get themselves on the board here. So
Lincoln safety's back about 15 yards.
Gentlemen, everybody must exit out of the right side. That's the right side of the scoreboard.
All right, so he's back to pass. The ball's thrown out to the sideline.
Oh,
and he's
excellent tackle.
Quickly. Can't see who it is, though, Neil. Number 3. And there's flags on the play. Wow. Tackle by number 3, Anthony Brathwaite.
It was just raining flags on the field.
So there's going to be another huddle by the referees.
And this most likely, that could have possibly been the last play of the game because there is nothing positive to come out of a play when they're getting this sloppy right now.
Right side of the scoreboard.
Just waiting to see what the referees signal here. Well, it's been a pleasure being out here with you guys this evening.
I look forward.
Let's give a shout out to the camera crew and all the people working here for Lincoln Media this evening. Great job, everybody.
Led by, once again, our favorite media teacher and producer, Mr. Peter Andrews.
Hey, that's me.
Another wonderful production. Always looking forward to working with everybody.
Okay, so what are the chances we get one more play without a penalty here? Let's see what happens. All right, so
I'm not taking that action.
the Lincoln defense is on the field. They're up on the line of scrimmage. I'd have to assume Canarsie, number 11, is just going to sky the ball out down the field. And there's a flag on the play. Could you imagine? There's a flag on the play. Wow. Okay. Yeah, don't see what the flag is on that one, but maybe offsides. That's the game. That's the game. All right, very good. So the Lincoln Railsplitters move to 2-0, and they win the game 28-0.
Another wonderful job. Offense, defense, some wonderful plays by Nassim Dees. Excellent runs by the Lincoln running backs. A very common score, Adam.
Yes, so far, 2 28-0 wins. And we will see you guys in a couple of weeks, right back here at Lincoln High School football field.
Congratulations, Railsplitters. Well done.